So this is the Taobao special, Model X AP 2.0 Dashcam. Inside the box you'll get the manuals, guarantee card, etc. The camera itself, a tool to help remove the plastic cover, and a SD card. The camera itself has a small plastic cover on the lens, and the SD card goes in here. I've placed it inside already, so that's what's going to mount in the car. If we look at the camera attachment itself, you can see in the center here we've got two clips. So those are the main ones that hold it on. We've also got 4 angled hooks. So basically, to remove the camera, you're going to have to clear those 2 clips in the center, and then you slide it forward, which will unhook it. To put it in, clip it in, and slide it back. Okay. The other thing you'll see is like a V shape on the back of it, which matches up to the plastic on the actual car mirror fitting. So if you look at that, you can see basically how you're going to have to remove it. You're going to have to use the tool or squeeze to remove the 2 center clips, and then slide forward to remove it. So what I'm doing is just putting the tool in and releasing the clips like that. So once you've released it one side, the other side will come out very simply. Again, you look at the piece we've removed, and it's exactly the same as the piece on the camera itself. You've got the 2 center clips, the 4 hooks, and then the V to push it in. So up in the housing, we've got the power cable. So that goes to the mirror itself, and all we're going to do basically is tap into that power cable. So you squeeze the connectors to open up the power cable. So now you've got the power from the car and the power going to the mirror. So you connect it in line like that basically. So now you can see the power from the car is going to the dashboard camera, then from the dashboard camera it comes out and goes back in. Now essentially you've got to then tuck the cables back up and insert it the reverse of how you removed it. The trick is to really get the back piece, you know, where the V slides onto the part of the rear of the mirror. Get that in nicely, push it up, and then slide it back. Make sure everything is nice and tight and you don't have any gaps or such like. Okay, once it's all done, you can test it. Basically, turn the car on. And the camera will start to record automatically. When you shut down the car, the camera will stop and shut itself down. So this camera will only record while the car is turned on. It won't record if you have an accident in a car park while the car's switched off. The camera can take still pictures. There's a light sensor on the left, so you just swipe your hand along the left side of the camera and it'll take pictures and record them to the SD card. And here's some actual real video from a drive this morning. The weather was pretty lousy, but I think you get an idea. Overall, the quality of the camera is, I would say, okay. This is 1080p in theory, full HD. Seems quite smooth, 30 frames a second. Overall acceptable. It's not amazing quality, it's just acceptable. The camera does have a Wi-Fi function, and you can use an app to download images and video from the camera. That is very, very slow from my experience with it. If you really want to take more than 1 or 2 minutes of video out of the camera, it's just simpler to take the SD card out and put it in a computer just to copy the files off. So that is the Topfit Dashcam for the Model X AP 2.0. Thanks to Cindy for arranging the sample unit and the group buy.